The Dark Lord shall rise again.
Hello, 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 sweet baby angels and pumpkin heads. It is your girl, Miss Tetra Resin Stone. And today we are talking about the one, the only, he shall not be named, but I will name the one that shall not be named. We are talking about Jeffree Busted Ass Star. And listen, he has been dropped by the one and only Morphe Cosmetics. Now, I gotta say, you guys, I was a little surprised. I was very surprised because Morphe has been, in my opinion, they have been very lenient and they've been very, they haven't done anything. Let's be real. They pulled Shane's products after Shane's pedophilial ass and problematic ass behavior, but they've continued to allow Jeffree Star. And listen, here's another thing too. With Jeffree Star, he got away with so much, but Laura Lee lost everything. They said on Friday that today we have made the decision to cease all commercial activity related to Jeffree Star and affiliated products. Now, listen, they're going to take some time to pull the products off the shelves, off their website, and I gotta say, I'm here for it. It is important to point out that Tati Westbrook did allude that Jeffree Star was in cahoots with Morphe.
Oh, that's, you opened the store?
Yeah, so it's called Morphe Brushes. So it's like a company that I invested in. I have my own brand in the store. Kind of like a Sephora, but like
Morphe came out and said, listen, we have nothing to do with Jeffree Star as far as a financial gain or financial ties. We only sell affiliates. That is it. But then there's a video of Jeffree Star coming out where he's got his braids for days and he's telling the shop owner at one of the malls that he's at, and he says, we're opening up a brand.
Morphe Brushes. So it's like a company that I invested in.
Now, I think Jeffree was just talking shit because Jeffree is that type of person. Jeffree is the type of person I think that elaborates on everything that he does. Like, he already lives such this wonderful life of lavish and all these great things that I think that he elaborates, and I still think that he embellishes. Do you know what I mean? Like, I still think that is kind of what he does. Now, here's the thing. I'm not one to get giddy over a person's karma. However, I gotta say, I'm just like you. I love a good tea. I love a good messy moment. And, here's the thing, guys. Jeffree Star has been problematic for years. Listen, I was talking to my good Judy. Yes, ma'am, my good old Judy over on the YouTubes. I'm talking to my good Judy, Miss MarieMunsterful. And you know what? She's got a big heart. I love her to death. And, she said, we were chatting, and she's like, you know what, girl? I'm kind of sad that he's getting canceled. Like, these are big cancellation moves. And, I want people to grow. And here's the thing. As sweet as she is, and as, listen, it's a great sentiment, and I agree. I'm all for giving people the space and permission to grow and evolve and change. However, Jeffree Star has been problematic since the day he stepped on this scene, and I'm not holding him accountable for the bullshit ass, busted ass, crazy ass, wild ass behavior that he did back in the day when he was threatening to beat up young girls, when he was threatening to beat women.
Has anyone ever touches my crotch again, I will beat your motherfucking ass outside, bitch. Get the fuck out of my show. Get her the fuck out. If I see her again, I'm going to fucking jail.
And when he was sexually assaulting men left and right, when he was grabbing crotches of Latino men in the woods.
I miss you. I miss you.
How was your show?
Oh. You're not nice to me.
I knew it was big. I think we knew
Listen, I think it's wrong, but I'm not even talking about that. My issue comes from a year ago, the 2019 Dramageddon, when Jeffree Star went out of his way to spin a web and push this narrative. And here's the thing, Tati, I made a video on this already. Tati, upset. Listen, she does her thing. She comes out. She drags the shit out of James Charles. And whether James Charles has done things or not that are inappropriate or not, the fact is James Charles is a kid. Yes, he's 18. Yes, he's 19. He's a legal adult, but he's a fucking kid. And when you look at someone like Jeffree Star, who's in his fucking 30s, listen, I'm an old maid. Oh yes, I'm an old maid, but I'm still younger than Jeffree busted ass Star. And I even know to give the kids a little bit of a break and understand that they grow and they learn and they change. And it really breaks my heart to see Jeffree continue with this behavior. And this is an example of when you don't check somebody in problematic behavior. Jeffree has surrounded himself by yes men. Jeffree has surrounded himself by people that only agree. And when you have millions and millions of dollars, it's easy for people to suck your asshole and tell you that you're the greatest gift to makeup. You're the greatest gift to the social medias. You're the greatest gift to the world. And I get it. I really do. I really, really, really do. It's outright abusive outbursts and his sexual harassment and his racism. I mean, really, to me, that's the hardest thing to swallow and to just say, okay, let's get over it, is his racism. He has blatant racism. And it's sad. It's so sad. And then let's talk about what the hell is China doing? Black China is out here flexing with Jeffree Star. Now, Jeffree Star has been silent, okay? Jeffree Star has been quiet. Jeffree Star has been MI-motherfucking-A. We don't know where Jeffree is, and we see that Jeffree is chilling with Black China. Like, this is insane. This is crazy. Now, you know what, you guys? I really, really, really low-key thought that everybody knew and everybody knows that Jeffree Star is a problematic person. And at first I was like, China has to know that this person is horrible. He's evil. He's bad. He's these, he's that. He's all of these things. But then I was on Twitter. Go ahead and do a test. Let's do a test, okay? Every Twitter user, do a test for me. Go and type in Jeffree Star and you will see multiple tweets of people not knowing what Jeffree Star did to get canceled. Now, I'm shook, I'm gooped, I'm gagged, I'm put all the way to motherfucking together because I do not know how somebody could not know what Jeffree Star has done to be canceled. Jeffree has been canceled 955,000 times, and this is the first time that I've ever seen a brand publicly disassociate from his problematic, racist, busted ass persona and behavior. Honestly, I think this is a win for the beauty community and YouTube. I think this is a win for the beauty community at large. I think this is a win for Black content creators. And I think this is a win for everybody who just says, look, we're done. We are done seeing racist and insensitive people be rewarded for toxic and disgusting behavior. At the end of the day, Jeffree has said and done horrible things. And I'm not saying that he cannot change, but I look at the behavior and he hasn't changed. He hasn't. He really hasn't. It's sad to say, but he hasn't. He's learned to take his bigotry offline, but he still has busted ass behavior behind closed doors. And I'm not here for it. Now, I stopped promoting or supporting Jeffree Star's brand. And let's be real. Oh yes, Miss Resin Stone, honey. She has a Jeffree Star mirror exclusive, the house down boots. I have the Alien palette, and I have a couple of his lipsticks. And the products are fine. The products are good. I'll tell you this, the Alien palette, the only shade that I use is the white shade. Girl, I use it as a highlighter. Well, I did. I think it's out. I personally will not support Jeffree Star Cosmetics after really looking at what he has done. And I gotta tell you, I believed his busted ass. I was gooped the house down boots. Listen, I was a big fan of Richard Luxurious, okay? I was a big fan of him, and he really got me on that train to support Jeffree again. I really tried to give Jeffree the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, he's not so bad. And then, of course, Shane Dawson's documentary. And I was like, okay, Jeffree, he has grown. He's changed. And you know what? I'm ready to give him a second chance. And you guys, I was gooped. I was gooped like you all. And I am so proud of Morphe for doing what is hard, but doing what is right. And it's not always easy to do the right thing, but your integrity matters and your brand image matters. And I'm so proud of them for them to disavow the toxic, problematic behaviors of fucking Jeffree Star. What are your thoughts? What are your opinions? Do you think Morphe made a mistake, or are we supporting Morphe? Listen, a lot of beauty gurus have dropped their affiliate codes and affiliate links because they're done with this busted ass brand. And listen, I was done with Morphe. Now, by the way, full disclosure, I don't have anything Morphe, but I'm a Real Techniques girl, okay? Real Techniques, shout out, follow me on Twitter, Real Techniques, because I know you liked my tweet, honey, when I came for you. Listen, Real Techniques is the brand that I use, that is affordable, and that is great, and that is wonderful. And I also use e.l.f. Professionals. So you don't need to fuck with these Morphe-ass brushes. And low-key, I know my animal lovers will hate me, but I'm a big I'm a big MAC girl. I love me some MAC cosmetics. So listen, if you can't get it at MAC, you don't need it. That's my motto. If you can't buy it at MAC, you don't need it. But I'm an old school. Listen, old schools, MAC was the ish, right? That was the thing to do. But anyways, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are down below. I think this is a great move from Morphe. I think that this is something that they should have did a long time ago, but I'm glad that they have finally done it. Listen, when Laura Lee, her ass was canceled, it took 2 minutes for Morphe to make a complete website overhaul and removed her ass from the fucking website. And it's taken them so long, but you know what? It's better late than never. So good on you, Morphe. You are on the right side of history. And I'm really proud of you to do what's difficult, but what's right. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you disagree with me, let me know. Join the conversation. I love a good conversation in the comments. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. As always, I will see you in my next video. Be sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz, of course. And turn your bells on, guys. Listen, I had one of my good Judies tell me that she did not get notified to my video that I posted earlier. So please make sure your bell is on and check back with my channel frequently. Follow me on social media. I always post when I post a new video at Tetra Resin Stone. That account actually is logged. So at T Resin Stone is my second Twitter that I'm using, and at Tetra_Resin Stone for Instagram. I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video. As always, take care. Bye-bye.